Detective Kurosawa goes inside the Inaba police station while waiting in the car near the junkyard. The familiar size of Inaba seems strange somehow. The detective in charge of this case must be none other than Dojima-san, Detective, whatever his first name is. Of course, I'm familiar with him. And not just through our profession, Dojima-san acts as Yu Senpai's guardian while he's staying in Inaba. I feel like I'm betraying him as well and can't stop myself from signing again. Soon enough, Detective Kurosawa steps out of the station. I thought he was coming back. Halfway to the car, he turns and walks into the junkyard. I wonder what he's doing. I stick my head out the window and try to track him. There's another car parked inside a pile of junk. That distinct grill style is Kojima-san's limousine. I heavily pulled my head back into the car. That's right, Detective Kurosawa came to cooperate with Kuroju-san, but still to bring me along the park so close to her. Then again, it's very unnatural to park far from a rendezvous point. Detective Kurosawa made the right decision. I calm down, slide into the rear seat, keeping my head low. Still, Kuroju-san used a black limousine while undertake her Shadow Operative duties as well. Darker sticks out like a sore thumb here in Inaba. Heck, is distinctive anywhere in Japan? Why could someone as clever as Kuroju-san take that car on a special mission like this? Does she have a more profound reason behind it? No, she doesn't. After a while, Detective Kurosawa finally comes back to the car.
Son, may I ask you something? Why are you working with public safety?
You're asking that now? I thought that would be your very first question.
After wiping a dry smile for fate, Detective Kurosawa turns to me with an incredible serious expression.
Mitsuru Kirijo and her Shadow Operatives to your heart's content and never find anything suspicious. But for that to be understood, at some point or another, everything she does has to be investigated to eliminate those doubts. In which case, it's better someone like you do the investigating than someone official who will never understand. That's all there is to it.
So, he does have his reason after all.
I'll leave the rest in your hands.
I exit the vehicle. Kurosawa's son takes his car into the highway and speed out of sight. There's no doubt whatsoever regarding Kuroju-san's activities. To be honest, I'm inclined to agree with him, but I can't jump to conclusions without any evidence. I use a heap of junk cover to sneak close to the limousine and watch. Not after I saw two people exit the vehicle. One of them is Kuroju-san. However, unlike when I saw her at the airport, she's wearing equipment equipment likely suited for combat. Alright. And the other person looks strange.
Is that the fabled humanoid weapon?
Oh, you know about it, I guess, huh? Information about humanoid weapon makes into all the data I had about the Kuroju group. When I first saw it, I was confused. It had to be what was standing in front of me. It seems natural, almost lifelike. There's no denying this artificial construct. It seems the rumor of unorthodox anti-shadow unit were true. Another man comes to join them soon. He too dressed in outlandish attire. He was shirtless and wore a red cape like a desert nomad. It's a perfect example of someone who ought to be detained for questioning. I compare his face to the list of pictures of the people involved with the situation. While his taste in clothes have changed, I believe that man is Akihiko Sanada. I cannot imagine what could possess him to go about dressed like that, but I speculate about their actions, the business they do here in the junkyard. There's nothing here about the pile of broken household electronics and abandoned televisions. That didn't hit me. Detective Kurosawa has told Kuroju-san about last year's incident, and of course she has a prior knowledge of Persona and Shadows. Then no doubt she's heard of the idea of entering the TV world. After all, it appears many times the testimony of the killer from last year. Kojima-san may have disregarded of being too far-fetched. Detective Kurosawa must have caught it. I take a closer look. There's a mountains of old television sets, victim of last year's switch to digital broadcast.
They're not planning to enter a TV from here, are they?
Even as I say this, mechanical girl already has her hand sticking to a TV screen. It's exactly as I thought. The mere fact that they were testing what they heard so recently cannot bode well. Uncertainty crossed my mind. The three of them are clearly preparing to enter the television. Should I blow my cover and warn them about what they're doing? If they enter, they might not be able to leave. But the other world should no longer be dangerous anymore. And I heard from Yusuke Senpai that he asked Teddy to leave the exit TV out just in case. If they're Persona users, they should be able to handle the shadows. They shouldn't be in peril, but Kuroju-san made the decision faster than I could. Wait, is this new or is this the old one? Oh no, this is new, yeah. No, this is old. Yeah, this is new. I stand there blankly.
Is there stolen cargo inside the TV?
Should I chase after them? If I turn back here, we might never be able to find the three of them again. And if that happens, the truth of all the case will be lost forever. If her property was placed into the TV world, it means that whoever stole it knows the truth about last year's event. If that's the case, then I cannot ignore this, no matter what my assigned task is.
Well,
Plus,
they're determined to enter the TV despite not knowing the risks. I can hardly allow cowardice to prevent me from following.
I realized the shop breaking the camel's back is not logic, but my pride. I smile to myself. My mind was made up. I stand up, look around, and step inside the same television they used. Didn't they, like, leave people behind to guard the TV? Whatever. I'm pretty sure, like, it's been a while since I felt this falling sensation. This time the sensation seems to continue longer than it did when I could enter TV as a part of the investigation team. Before I know it, the falling has ended. I take cover behind a pillar and look around the sea of the three Shadow Operatives. Did I lose them? We all enter from the same television, so we have arrived at the same place. I relax a little and take a look around. When I stand up, I notice it's difficult to believe. I take a good hard look. This is a school, and it's not only that, but
High school? What's going on?
this is a gate to the school I attended. The familiar school building is inside, but there's something unfamiliar out in the front. There's a stack of strange monitors. They're all displaying the word P-1 Grand Prix. The place looks the real world, but there's something warped about it. It feels like the world is dangerous again, like it was while we were investigating the incident. But the world, this world has returned to the way it was before. While I'm thinking about it, students came walking out of the building. They gathered together and soon the area filled with people.
Impossible. How could there be this many people in the TV world?
Suddenly the students started surrounding me and started cheering. I see an all too familiar burst of static playing across the monitor. Oh, he's gonna watch the P-1 Grand Prix thing.
What?
Cute Joy Detective. The shock leaves me dumbfounded for a while. Plus, you senpai sister complex kingpin. Well, the truth, it's true that... No, calm down, Naoto. Calm down and analyze the situation. It's an otherworldly program. The real people's phobias are exaggerated to unworldly proportions. The static before the video made it very clear. This broadcast will only be the Midnight Channel, which had a fighting tournament about. The member of the investigation team are the combatants.
That Teddy was acting as the host for this.
All of us know the senpai is coming back to Inaba during Golden Week. Then could this be some kind of way to welcome him back? No. Calling him a sister complex kingpin, that's not welcome, that's a challenge. Who could publicize a negative nickname like that? decide. Whatever the reason, I cannot imagine someone could seriously want us all to fight each other. What's going on? Does this mean that the rest of them are in the TV world as well? Without warnings on the microphone feedback pierced my ears.
Boys and girls of Yasogami. Sorry for the wait.
That voice. That's Rise-san.
The student goes wild. On the monitor, Teddy appears wearing some sort of costume.
I'm proud to announce the commencement of our very own Grand Prix.
Looks like Rise-chan and Teddy are the ones running this. Are they really planning on holding the P-1 Grand Prix?
And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the challenger in our first battle.
The promotion video cracked and the members from the investigation team are going to show up. Just as I lean forward to see what's going on, spotlight shines directly on my face, blinding me.
Naoto Shirogane!
What?
The student around me raises a fist in the air and shot. This is a pickle. Seems that I won't be able to chase Kuruju-san down at this rate. First the plane hijacking and now another unforeseen interruption.
Come on down, Naoto!
Teddy? What is the meaning of this?
Didn't you watch the intro video? It's a fighting tournament.
I gathered as much, but I was asking why you would do such a thing. Hitting friend against friend in battle is going too far for a joke.
It's not a joke, though. I'm giving this 100%, just like I always do. Now get out there, Nachan. Show me everything you got.
You're not making any sense. Besides, this...
While I'm speaking, I see an area in front of me twist. I close my eyes at once. While I open them, I see that only certain things around me have been warped by whatever that was. The scene on the monitor and students surround me. I blink and rub my eyes, and soon I realize that my irons aren't playing tricks on me. What is this?
Students an illusion someone is creating?
With their skins missing. Oh man. The students have become dark shapes that only resembles a human form. Are these shadows of some sort? Well, I do find that hard to believe so many people could have wandered into a TV world. Even many people did get in here. The town would be in an uproar over the mass disappearance of so many students. Makes more sense than the shadows. That's the case. Why did I see them as students? Could it be? Teddy and Rise do both have the power to interfere with others' thoughts to a certain extent. It may be possible for them to project illusions into my mind, but that could prove the two of them really are the hosts of the show. I decided not to jump to any conclusion for now. Even if the two of them are behind this, why could they hold a tournament and deceive me with illusions? I won't be able to figure out anything in how I determine what their objective is. As I'm considering my next course of action, Teddy, or should I say General Teddy, speaks directly to me.
What are you all thirsty for now, John? To cover your nose?
No! Anyway, if this is not a joke, can I assume you won't easily let me go?
Bingo! You have to win the fight if you want to move on. Only the one who makes it to the very end is set free.
This is getting me nowhere. Talking to him isn't helping me figure out what's going on here.
Well then, let's get this started. Bring up the first opponent.
Another spotlight appears across from me. The person stepping out of the darkness is...
It's been a while, Naoto.
Oh, he's fighting you, Naruto, coming for Nato's first round. I thought Nato, because nobody actually fights Nato on the investigation team. I played as Yusuke, Chie, Yukiko, and Kanji. I didn't play as Teddy yet. None of them actually fought Nato. I think the only person who fought Nato is Mitsuru. So I thought maybe Nato's storyline is just her fighting through the Persona 3 cast. But no, apparently her first fight is you.
Senpai? Why are you here?
I promised I'd come back during Golden Week. Don't tell me you forgot.
No? Of course I remembered. It's just, I didn't expect to see you here.
I could say the same thing. I heard you couldn't make it because of your job.
Yes. Actually, I'm here on matters related to my work. It came as a surprise to me as well.
Looks like you're as uninterested in socializing as always.
Huh? What did he just say?
Everyone says that though they think of you as a friend, they never get the same vibe from you.
I mean, like, let's see how long it takes Naoto to figure things out. You gotta imagine, because I think you and Narukami figured out, like, they're destroying his words at the first... I think he's the fastest to figure out. He figured it out after he fought Yusuke, pretty sure. Like, when he fought Chie, he basically knows what's happening. So now, let's see how long it takes Naoto, then.
That's not true. I just happen to be busy with a case. But wait, now's not...
Work. I guess work's all you care about in the end. Even now. I'd say you're more concerned with your work than us. I get it. Hanging out with people outside work is a burden for you. It's like an invasion of your privacy.
Senpai?
He's not the type of person to speak so poorly of others, is he? Is this an illusion too?
Relax. I'll help get you knocked out in the tournament so you can get back to the work you love so much.
He summoned his persona.
What? Are you serious?
Senpai attacked me, which is the persona. That wasn't an illusion, it was real. If he hit me, if he hit me, I could have been seriously hurt. But now I know something. He's clearly not in his right mind right now. The leader of the investigation team I know would never, under any circumstances, harm his friend.
What reunion this is turning into? If I must fight you, I will.
I mean, like, if they want to play in the Naoto as a ace detective, so Naoto should basically figure things out after he fought Yu Narukami. Like, it shouldn't take her more than a single fight to figure what's going on. She might not know whoever's behind this, but like the illusion thing, so she should figure it out faster than anybody. Like, or otherwise, why is she a detective? Right? Okay. My shoulders heavy as I gasp for breath. I managed to win, but somehow was as strong as ever.
Naoto, are you okay?
Yes.
Senpai stand up and offers me his hand as I sit down on the ground. Despite the fact he was hurt worse than I was, the look in his eyes shows that he is seriously worried about me. He's a completely different person from the person I saw before the battle. Yes, this is the person I know.
Goodness.
Huh?
I mean, are you alright too, Senpai? I'm sorry for hurting you, even though the circumstances demanded it.
Oh, everything's fine here. You're back to the usual Naoto, I see.
The usual?
What's that supposed to mean? Wonder about the use of his word usual, but there's no more important matters at hand.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
Senpai talks to me about what happened. You knew about while I was gone. I was at loss for words. The Midnight Channel started to air again. The video I thought was a promotion video for something called the P-1 Grand Prix. Apparently it had been shown for a few times before I just saw it. Wait, that video? It was shown all over town? No! Now's not the time to let that sort of thing discourage me. According to you, Senpai, not only did the Midnight Channel make a comeback, but the Severas, Kanji-kun, Teddy, and Rize have gone missing. Senpai and the others entered TV and joined us to investigate
I'm shocked
this.
to see it looking completely different than before.
Indeed. But it seems, at least in part, to be an illusion.
Really?
In fact, the students gathered to watch our battle were not real.
Oh, yeah. It did seem like shadows, but different somehow. I didn't get the sense that they were hostile, though.
I thought that Rise-san and Teddy might have been illusions too, but both have gone missing. And given their persona abilities,
I cut myself off. Senpai shocked his head in response.
Well, that really was them. But we should have faith. If our enemy can use illusions, they might be victims as well.
you're right. I can at least have more faith in my friends than that.
I raised my head to look at Senpai, who's watching me. Our eyes met, and I hurriedly look away.
Speaking of which, why are you here, Naoto?
That's...
There's a question. Well, it's only natural, but I'm here on business, not anything personal. I cannot disclose the detail of my investigation. Not only are there rules, but if I spoke up, I would end up getting him involved. I have to avoid him at all costs. And I decided to, as I decided what to say.
Forget I asked. I'm just happy to see you again.
Me too. Oh, I'm sorry.